Hey YouTube, welcome to another Call of Duty mobile gameplay. Don't forget to like this video, and if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and get notified whenever I upload new video. In this video, I am going to share some tips and tricks which will help you to get your kill list up and in process will increase your game skills. I will start with basic tips and then move to advanced techniques, so please stay till the end. Let's dive in. These tips are for all kind of users except for the pros. Obviously, they are pros. They already know this stuff. If you are new or somewhat experienced, you will find this video useful. Use advanced aiming. Auto aiming is good when you are new and playing with bots. But to survive in game with human players, you need to practice advanced aiming. Auto aiming is slow and sometimes you don't want to shoot because you didn't have a clear shot or you don't want to show your location on map. So avoid auto aiming and start practicing advanced aiming. There is another setting that I want you to check, which is always sprint. Always sprint will allow you to run without holding the shift key. You can use this free finger for something else. When you start this game first time, it auto detect your system specs and set the graphics and frame rate according to it. You need to keep the graphics the way they are, but you could increase the frame rate a bit higher than the graphics. Increasing the graphics will heat up your system and the game will lag. Change your sensitivity settings however you like, but if you don't know what to do with all these settings, then keep it either medium or high. For custom settings, I will suggest you to go to the first link in the description and add your TPS in the field, and it will automatically give you other settings. Keep your camera and firing sensitivity same. It will ease your life a lot. Whenever you change your sensitivity settings, first play against AI and see how much control you have with the moving, aiming and shooting. It's better to get a hold of changes rather than directly playing with other players and get yourself killed. Landing in a good place. You need to find a place where you can loot good weapons and, more importantly, attachments to your weapons. Also consider your playstyle while landing. If you are aggressive type, land at farm or launch base, or keep an eye on the number of players landing from the plane. But if you are a player who is there to stay alive till the end and doesn't care about the killings, then land away from the flight line. When you land, just pick up any weapon you find, any weapon you find. Having a bad one is better than having nothing at all. Play solo versus squad. If you wish to play solo versus squad and if you get knocked, select 2 versus 2 or 4 versus 4 and then uncheck this box which says fill the squad. Now when you start the game, it won't fill your squad and you will play solo against other teams.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Use a vehicle to move to other places on the map. This way you will be able to find more enemies on other places and it will increase your kill count. Aim for the head, or at least for the upper body. Always reload your weapon as quickly as possible. I know this is not a big tip, but just keep in mind, always reload. Lock your weapons when running. It will increase your running speed and keep jumping and sliding in case if someone is aiming at you, you won't be able to take a clear shot. Dock your weapons, jump and slide. Find adrenaline as much as you can and use whenever you feel to use it. It boosts your health to 150 hp. When you are on low health you can use it. When you are playing against humans you will die quickly, so having higher health counts. Find a top spot as quickly as possible and try to keep a lookout all around. You could use trickster or drone class to keep an eye from. Use your attachments wisely. Either you can use a fast mag or extended mag, presser or long barrel, red dot or tactical scope. You can change them according to your requirements while playing the game. Use class skills effectively. I recommend drone class. Why? Because it follows you and alerts you for of nearby enemies. When you launch it, not only that it slows the enemies and but it also hides your position on their maps. So I would recommend drone class, but whatever you want to use or whatever class you are comfortable with, you can use it. When using a sniper and the enemy is running, you have to aim a bit far so that when you fire at them, bullet will hit him. And you also have to keep in mind the distance you have, or if the enemy is moving fast or slow. Based on all these things, you have to aim according to it.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Only 2 players left.
Let the enemy make a mistake. If you kill someone, just don't go there and start looting. Wait for a couple of seconds to see who else go there or to loot. If someone goes there, that's your chance to kill.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Stay away from zombies. It's just that simple. Even if other players use their clown class and zombies are behind you, just avoid them. Kill the enemy first. Pick Arctic 50 exotic if you see anywhere. This is a thermal sniper which gives you enemy location based on the heating system. Could be as lethal as you can think.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Never open your scope when aiming on enemy which is closer to you, as it will limit your field of view and decrease your speed. Kill them without scoping. Use two different types of weapons, one for close and mid-range. Could be any gun with better recoil, mobility and damage. My favorite is PTW 57 and AK-117 or M4, but you can use any type 25 MSMC. And for long range, use sniper or a gun with fairly long range capacity. If your gun doesn't have the ability to fire at long range, you need a long barrel attachment with 3x or 4x scope. It will increase the firing range.
Enemy down.
If you get knocked, seek cover so teammates can revive you instead of getting themselves killed. If you die, spectate the teammates and tell them to collect your dog tags so you can join the game again. Many players actually don't know about this, so and they ignore this. Find a top spot as quickly as possible. I mean, especially if you are at the end of the game, find a top spot as quickly as possible and try to keep a lookout all around. If you are in the center of the circle, enemies will move towards you. So you have the option to kill them before they even saw you. You could use trickster or drone class to keep an eye.
Down to the last 5 players. The safe zone is collapsing.